All right. It is time for game 2 of this week's iCast, your freaking awesome replays. It is the Cheeky Perv Challenge, where players had to get as much naughty map vision as possible. And that, of course, is definitely something we saw a lot of observers in the first map. Are we going to see that again? Because up here in the top right, this ain't just no regular Protoss. This ain't no virgin Protoss. This here is the ladies' man. Which kind of sounds like the name of... I feel like... you know what? I feel like Rob Schneider didn't keep getting enough movies. Don't you think? You know, there was the Animal, the Hot Chick, Juice Bigelow. Why was there not the ladies' man? And it's like he becomes, he's really shy, he can't make eye contact with a girl, but then he morphs into the body of a playboy who has all these side girls and shit, and then he has to pretend to be a confident guy and bang. It's like, I guess that's kind of what Juice Bigelow was, but I want it to be more about pickup artistry. Like, you know, he's got to learn how to like neg and just be a complete piece of shit. Like, generally, he's like, oh, I gotta tell her she's ugly and a dumb bitch so that she talks to me or something, you know? Like, he's like looking through the guy's book of like how to pick up girls, and it's just all the most ridiculous pickup artistry stuff, and he's like just reading essays about like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it seems like a great idea if I, you know, instinctively tell a woman she's bad and lower her self-esteem, she'll want to be with me. And you're like, oh no. And there's like, I feel like it would have been a great comedic movie, but I think we aren't maybe not getting that film, but we're definitely getting comedy. Because he's building a cannon on the Reaper ledge and a cannon at the front. The ladies' man here, playing slow and patient. All right. Wait, is there actually a movie called The Ladies' Man? Of course there is. Of course there is. Chat says it's an okay movie. It doesn't have Rob Schneider, really? It's called The Ladies' Man. It was okay funny. I never saw this movie. Who's in it? Guys, who's in it? Throw down. Let me know who the cast is and stuff. Apparently there's some of the SNL guys. Like some of that. Was it like an Apatow film or something? We don't have an SNL in Australia, so I only see like clips every now and then, so I don't actually really know who the regulars are in SNL. Tim Meadows. Okay, this is some shit which definitely didn't make it to Australia. Whoa! You trying to scout? Get out of here, you stupid Reaper. You thought you could scout? Oh, you were done? You were silly Billy, you fucking noob. You didn't know there was a cannon there. Apparently Will Ferrell's in it as well. Okay, guys, I'm gonna check that movie out. Thank you very much. Apparently Ladies' Man is a film. Down here at the bottom left, I haven't even introduced the player. The Terran, it's Lutrain. Wait, is this Cameron? Oh shit, Cameron, what's up? I was like, wait a sec, we have a Cameron Lutrain in chat right now. What's up, mate? Glad to have you. Is this your first time featured in ICYFAR? I think it is. Cameron's been a part of the community on chat here in Twitch here for a while. Good to see he's been featured in this game. So who do you think is playing the challenge? Is it Lutrain? Is he gonna... Oh yes, he's gonna build a barracks and float it in. So people are like, Pig, Zerg get overlords and burrowed Zerglings, Protoss get observers and oracles. This challenge is effing unfair for Terran. And I was like, guys, keep proxying barracks and floating them through their bases. It's a 1,000 hit point floating scout. This is great. That's just, especially at this game where they're relying on cannons. You avoid the cannons, there's nothing that shoots up. That's double Cybercore, by the way. This Protoss wants to go 2-base Sky Toss. Hot damn. I think this Protoss player has figured out the secret to attracting the ladies is to get yourself a big bank balance. It's like, all right, this is the university degree at Ivy League school. That's these cannons, you know, ensuring the road to success, making nothing sidetrack you. Here's that bank account growing because, oh, I mean, Daddy helped out a little bit. When I graduated from college, he did buy me a $500,000 condo, but you know, I've worked hard to get this all on my own. And he's going to try and build up a big bank account and then get a whole bunch of shiny sports cars, aka carriers. And is also going to take a corner. Oh, offshore account. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a Panama corporation here where he can funnel all of his money to avoid tax as well. He's got his tax haven setting up in the corner, you fuck nugget. And Lutrain though, is coming at him saying, your Ivy School education isn't worth shit these days. All right. He's going to start sieging from the low ground and chipping away and saying, Yeah, actually, you know, having skills and not being a piece of shit is probably more important than that these days. So we've got here the working class Terran coming forward. He's got the barracks on the high ground, which is very cool. The Widow Mine at the front as well. This is actually a very cool push. Expansion on the low ground. So Marines and tanks are going to start inching their way forward. And hey, oh, there are 2 Void Rays almost out there. I don't know, is that enough Marines? There's 9 Marines. If they fight the Void Rays one at a time, they could do this. The problem is if they get baited into the cannon, and this tank is super exposed. See the Marines? Oh, the Marines are taking damage. So 1 Marine goes down to the cannon. Oh, these Marines are getting dicked by the cannons. I think the Void Rays could clean this up. That's an alpha of Chads. And just when you think the little guy was about to win the game, an alpha of Chads comes forward. And look at that. Yeah, it can even take down the barracks. I think if it just A moves, they can beat the Marines. But, ooh, oh my God, these Chads have lost confidence. They've lost confidence. They actually attack the barracks. They're not sure. There's no more Void Rays building. Ladies man is freaking out. He's like, dude, just let me sort out my goddamn Panama Shell Corporation over here so I can funnel all my taxes away and pay literally nothing. Meanwhile, okay, finally 2 more Chad start up. He's like, dude, we need to call the what fraternity? That's what it's called, right? I'm always trying to get up to date on my American terminology. For us, it would just be a college in Australia. If you're a college boy, that's where you know, only the rich kids go to school for the most part and stay in the colleges, which is, I guess, our equivalent of like a giant fraternity or sorority. Oh, that's a double alpha. Are we trying to build cannons in front of a siege tank? Oh, God. Oh, this is like watching that guy who's never bought groceries, and he goes and he buys an apple and he tries to pay with like $100 note. And they're like, what? He's like, yeah, so like, is that like $30, $40? How much does that cost? Lou Train's here just like fucking working at the grocery store. He's like, you think an apple's $30? And it's like that moment where Lou Train realizes he is dealing with someone from a completely different walk of life. Like this person like, yeah, he's staying out at a fucking house in the woods, and he's like, oh, we don't have any kindling. And he just pulls a few hundreds out and lights them on fire to start the fucking flames. You're like, is he literally building cannons in range? Well, this time, okay, now replacing them is not a bad idea. But for now, this is getting pushed back. The Chads have sky control. Behind this, Cameron's macro has been, non-existent. Shit. I was like, I'm sure Cameron has a base mining, but I was like, oh, he's on 24. I think Loot Train may be fucked, guys. 2 Vikings do come forward, but there's 4 Chads there. 1 Chad goes down just because they're kind of late to the fight, but they pismatically align. And even though some cannons go down, the Chads are going to hold, man. This was a really cute push, but at a certain point here, the Loot Train has just lost too much of the anti-air. The Widow Mine goes down as well. Those cannons were able to detect it. Now, the Void Rays will take 1 big splash to the face here. Is that going to be enough? Maybe? Oh, the Vikings aren't fighting. They're not fighting. No. Oh, and they're all shooting different targets. The tanks cannot shoot up. Another barracks is trying to land it. The Chads keep running away. They really keep doubting themselves. But as long as they don't get hit by that. Oh, it barely burrows in time and bam, takes one of the Chads out. Okay, so you know what? If you're building Widow Mines, 2 Marines, 2 Vikings at a time, you definitely can overwhelm here. Especially if those Void Rays keep flying in. I mean, behind this ladies man has been freezing up. He just keeps massing cannons here. Jeebus Christ. What are you doing, mate? Do you really think cannons are the most necessary? He got so much money. The Shell Corporation, he keeps forgetting to... Oh my God, he's accidentally just filed for taxes. He forgot he had the Shell Corporation. He was hungover and he fucking forgot he set it up. It's just sitting there. It's not even doing anything, guys. Can you believe this? He's contributing to society. He's paying the IRS's taxes like a fucking decent person. Oh no. How are you gonna get a 7-figure portfolio while you're paying taxes? Come on, mate. Yeah, you shouldn't pay for taxes. Government's inefficient. You can donate to your friend's charity later, and that'll absolve all guilt. Does come down and take out a few of these units, but the Vikings are there. Oh, Widow Mines. Oh, winner, Void Ray dinner. Ladies Man is still not producing. You can tell Ladies Man is like clicking on the Stargates and going, build a Void Ray? Build a Void Ray? I'm like, dude, you could have like 8 Stargates right now. You could build Tempest, Carriers, anything you want. Unfortunately, the Ladies Man not only has forgotten about the Shell Corporation, has walled himself in the base, has not recalled probes. These ones are literally... I think the whole point of a Shell Corporation is it's not meant to actually have employees. He's got a whole bunch of people who are just hanging around doing stuff that he's paying for no reason. I think he rocked up to Panama, met a lawyer who's like, oh yes sir, I provide a full service. You need not worry yourself about anything. I'll set up the entire corporation. It'll only cost this much. Little does he know, this guy's literally just taking his money and giving him nothing in return. And he's too stupid to even understand how a shell corporation's supposed to work. Ladies man here is going to continue investing in a whole bunch of fancy convertibles, but don't want to park those in the wrong neighborhood. Ooh, he does take down the high ground spotting barracks, but there's Vikings and medevacs here. Oh, these widow mines, man. Dude, so this is just something you just don't fight that with Void Rays. They're going to stack up so much. Oh, look at this loot train! Repairing mule! Oh no, we forgot to put it on auto repair. It's just a mule. He just mana muled his own units. They're like, excuse me, Wally, can you please repair? I do not have authorization to do that. And he's like, oh, we just fucking mana muled ourselves. God damn it. Meanwhile, 3rd CC is on the way. Gases are mining. 2 factories, 2 starports, 2 barracks. Oh my god. The endless marine tank, a Viking push. Hey, it starts repairing, finally. And once again, ladies man is like, I've already lost 14 cannons on here, and I will lose another 14. Oh no, he's walled his probe in. It's stuck. So he pulls another probe to start building that. That observer gets taken out by a widow mine and a Viking. He's going to try and build more cannons in range of the siege tanks once again. Dude, stop lighting your money on fire, you psychopath. Wait. Don't go in there. Ladies man, do not go in there, dude. That is a terrible decision. Oh, you could tell he's like, who gives a fuck? It's just a stupid... Oh, actually, he does take out a widow mine from out of range using... Oh, gets 2. Oh, you know what? As long as he doesn't chase into the widow mines, he might be okay here. As long as he doesn't chase into the widow mines and he pulls back. Still no shield batteries, by the way, which is incredible. Oh, he takes out another widow mine. I think he might be doing it. Oh, the Vikings are doing some damage there, though. How many Vikings? We got 4 Vikings and a handful of Marines. As long as they stay out of cannon range, and his tanks are starting to take out the cannons. Oh my god, Ladies Man finally queues up 4 Tempest. Ladies Man has had so much more money for so long, but he's even getting supply blocked at these moments. He does have enough to queue 4 Tempest, but he might die before that. Oh, 3 Widow Mines loaded into the medevac and just all got killed. Oh my god. This is the peak level of micro here on both sides. The Vikings and Marines annihilate. Tempests will beat this army, but they need to stay back. Loot Train is elevating to the high ground. This is amazing. Oh, he's taking so long to unload. Oh my god, he's just unloading them individually. Okay, the Tempests are out. I don't think he can beat these Tempests, man. Oh my god, they're clicking on the medevac. He's not A-moving. Ladies Man doesn't know how to attack move, guys. Oh my god, he was shooting a medevac over the Viking, so he loses 1 Tempest. He should be able to take out the rest, though. Oh, he's okay. I think he's attack moved now, or he's just let them follow their AI, one or the other. Oh, there's only 2 Tempests left. The Marines are on top of them. I think they should be able to take out these Marines, but oh my god, unupgraded Marines are about to kill the Tempest, aren't they? How often do you see that? Hi-oh! This Tempest kiting its way back. 4 more Void Rays are on the way. This Tempest is slowly working on these Marines from behind. Oh my god, look at how many Widow Mines there are. Oh god damn, this is so funny. The Tempest here are just firing. Imagine if he just built more cannons just behind instead of in range of the tanks constantly. Ladies, man. The Shell Corporation is doing its work. He is avoiding his taxes. Meanwhile, Loot Train expanding in a much more normal pattern. Oh, is he ferrying Widow Mines up one at a time? Oh, he's trying to do more, but they're all just... Oh, he's gonna unload? He managed. Oh, he's going for the mineral line. Cheeky Kalaris. If he scans, he can take out all those observers. Gets a temp. Was that a Void Ray, I think, with one of those? All the Stargates are depowered, guys. And this medevac, this one medevac is just lifting them up. Oh my god, this is so adorable. And it's shooting the Marine. It's not shooting the medevac. Tempest run. Are we going to see a Tempest die to Widow Mines? Oh, and he's scanning. Goodbye, observers. Oh, 3 observers go down. There's still 1 observer there. The medevac does fall. He's got to get rid of that one. To be fair, actually, he doesn't even have an armory. So even without the observer, these Widow Mines are revealed. The Vikings are going to come forward. 2 Vikings versus Tempest. Void Ray needs to turn and fight. The Void Ray not helping. He's just sitting there. Oh my god. The work ethic of a Void Ray. Look at that mother trucker. Okay, does come forward. Pismatic alignment. He's going to take out 1. Can he get the 2nd Viking? I think he can. Ooh. And once again, that knowledge he was born with, knowing that he's worth at least 10 of these dirty, poor Vikings that grew up in the bad neighborhoods. Does take out 2 of them on his own. Everything he knows about this world reaffirmed in that moment. The mules there, not on auto repair, so these Widow Mines are getting taken out. But they do say, oh, hello. Hello, do you want to play Explodies? Unfortunately, the Void Ray does want to play Explodies. The Protoss has 5,000 minerals and builds 6 pylons. No structures. This Protoss could still build like 8 Stargates over here. But wait. Sorry, the Cybercore and Gateway's gone. We've got to check that APM tab. Loot Train is up on 120 APM average. He has 54. He's landed the barracks and started building Marines in the base. He's got Widow Mines guarding them. The Protoss is just shitting them. We've got to go to the Protoss's camera. What is the Protoss? The Protoss keeps clicking on the probe and then clicking on the gateway, and is now just building more cannons.
Your probes are under attack.
We're selecting a probe. Oh, he's gonna build. He's gonna build structures. I think he's trying to build stuff. No, he's just moving as observer. What is he doing? He's got. Oh, he builds a cybercore. He might rebuild. He's got so much money. He could still win this game, guys. He could still absolutely win this game. He looks back up here. He's like, oh no, me probes are dying. Look at this. Oh, oh, that siege tank's like, you can't leave. Tank on that. Is that tank in cannon range, by the way? I feel like that tank is in cannon range. It's just barely out of cannon range. It looks like it's in cannon range, doesn't it? That's weird. That's very weird. Anyways, those probes do all recall. Oh my god, he's finally going to use the corner base. Holy shit. Holy shit. Cybercore finished. Oh, ladies man! The rule of being a true ladies man is that you cannot just have one bay, because sometimes one bay betrays you, and you must never actually have your emotions invested. Remember, don't hate the player, hate the game. I had my side bay over here. The moment the going gets tough, I just abandon her. I go to my corner bay over here on the side, make a new Skytoss army. It doesn't even matter. Yes, ladies man. I think that's a great strategy. Show us your ways. Oh, no. Unfortunately, they found out. Oh no. Oh, Loot Train did not water the seed well enough with this other option over here. We've got 5 Void Rays trying to get credit. He's like, please let them get out. Not focusing the pylons at all. Loot Train's hitting assimilators, Nexi, spreading the damage across many different targets. But, I mean, there's still so many units there, so many Marines. Even with Void Rays popping, what are you going to do? You've got Widow Mines underneath you. Oh, one Stargate goes down, another Stargate falls. There's 3 Void Rays. Look like they'll pop out, but one of them's going to cop a Widow Mine to the face immediately. And bam! Widow Mine, the Vikings take off. Already, 1 Void Ray goes down. They go forward, they kill 1 Marine, another Widow Mine lands. And even the side bay was not enough. Oh my god. What a game. At the end of that, 124 APM to 53. That was the slowest, most methodical push where Loot Train, remember, had 2 siege tanks here with Void Rays overhead for like 4 minutes. And Ladies Man failed to actually capitalize and just kept rebuilding cannons. I love when these little low ground pushes work, because it's something so stressful about there being tanks, Marines, and mines and Vikings down here. Where even high level players, when they deal with those pushes, they're like, ah, their brain kind of breaks a little bit. You can see in this case, Ladies Man had no idea what to do. It was just like, chat says if he just won, if he just negged properly, then he would have won. He just needed to lower the Terran self-esteem a little bit. You guys think maybe just laugh a little bit? Maybe run a Zealot up and like dance it in his face? Needed to just disrespect the opponent, lower their self-esteem. Always works. Okay. Well, Ladies Man needs to work up on his pickup artistry. Loot Train, though, a legendary push there. Takes down the opponent using the floating barracks to Perv on the high ground. A very creative use here of cheeky Perv strategy. Thank you very much for that one, guys. Don't forget to get your replays in for next week. It is the Boomer Builds Challenge. Replays from yesteryear. Wings, Hots, Brood War, maybe another RTS game. Shout out in chat if it's a bit more vague or if it's a very old strategy, which is kind of what we're looking for. Maybe at the start, be like, Ah, man, I love Dragoons or whatever the hell you're going to do. I love Lurker drops. I don't know. Show us what you got. Bring back those antiquated strategies. Bring back your inspirations from years gone past, whether it's from an Idra, a Boxer. Who's that guy who's the best Age of Empires player? What does he do? I don't know. You're like, I love mashing my hussars. Haha. I don't... Those are horse dudes, right? You're going to need to let me know what you're doing if you do those ones. But anyway, thanks for watching. Send your replays in, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.